The words thin and thick refer to computing methods, but it can reflect device size too. The terms thick client and thin client describe two different kinds of computing models, aka where a computer gets the resources it runs on. A thick client, sometimes called a fat client, is a networked computer system, meaning most computing resources are installed locally on a physical device rather than distributed over a network. They're highly customizable, and the user has control over what programs are installed and the system's configuration. Most company-provided computers are thick clients, loaded up with the basic applications and files most employees need directly onto the device. Because of this, employees rarely need to connect to the company's server and therefore can work from home without worrying about staying connected and can even continue working if their internet goes down. In addition to working offline and more flexibility, other thick client benefits include fewer server requirements, more server capacity for additional devices, easy implementation on existing PC infrastructure, easy access to stored files and applications, and high computer performance. However, thick clients fall short on security, as a physical device contains all an individual's data storage, as most data needs to be backed up anyway in case something goes wrong with the device, upfront costs and continual costs for maintenance and updates, and uploading new applications, which must be done on each workstation individually. A thin client, sometimes called a lean client, is a virtual desktop computing model, meaning most computing resources are stored on and accessed from a central server and not from the physical device. Thin clients are used in environments and businesses where multiple people are using the same computers but accessed through individual logins, like government offices or local libraries. Because the data and applications are being accessed through a server and not from the device itself, it's more secure than thick clients. In addition to security, thin clients are less vulnerable to malware attacks, have longer life cycles, use less power, are less expensive upfront, are easier to manage, and are more scalable. However, some downsides include a dependency on a continuous network connection, slow networking as compared to internal computing, bottlenecks on bandwidth and performance, and the need to size servers correctly for the number of clients. Not every device can be neatly categorized as a thick or thin client, and there's even zero clients or ultra-thin clients that have no local storage whatsoever. Learn how zero clients differ from thin and thick clients, and explore some use cases by clicking on the link above and in the description below. Do you know if your computer is a thick client or a thin client? How can you tell? Let us know in the comments and be sure to hit that like button.